In the past, I've not put a great deal of effort into designing shooting drills. Instead, I found drills from other instructors that suited my needs to use in training and classes and in my own practice. But I wanted to design three signature bullseye type exercises that truly allowed me to focus on accuracy at speed. All three of my new drills feature the same four strings shot at three different distances. By setting it up this way, I can truly get an apple to apple comparison, even when the overall drill is isolated to a very specific effort. The APS Bullseye reactor drill starts with a shooter aimed with finger on the trigger at the B8 target and is simply a reaction to the audible or visual start signal. The APS Bullseye drill is the second in the series. The course of fire, both the distance to the target as well as the individual strings, remain the same. The time for each string is longer to reflect the amount of work required. Each string starts at a ready-to-fight position, and we are specifically looking at the biomechanical movement to the target. The times allowed reflect plenty of time to get on target from a biomechanical standpoint, and then test the shooter's ability to quickly, carefully, or precisely send the required number of rounds per string. Certainly, plenty of shooters can go faster than the minimum time allowed. Misses or shots outside the 8 ring are -10, as well as are any shots fired over time. The APS Bullseye Plus P is the third in the series of new drills and adds a presentation from concealment to the exercise. The overall intent, shooting requirement, and distances to the targets remain the same. Times are again adjusted to account for the additional workload. From a performance shooting perspective, speed and accuracy should be equally important. By adding the presentation from concealment, we are still testing a shooter's ability to consistently apply the required level of speed tied to an acceptable and definable level of accuracy by using the BA target. Certainly, a person using a race holster or duty rig would also be acceptable based on the shooter's individual goals and requirements. I realize that not all shooters and many instructors can't appreciate the additional accuracy component introduced when we use a B8 type target. The B8's 9 ring, the black circle, is about a 5-inch circle, and the 8 ring is an 8-inch circle. Other targets like the shootsteel.com target can be used if tracking the accuracy component as precisely isn't a training requirement or consideration. In the APS Bullseye course, our ready-to-fight position is a ready position not aimed at the target. The grip is already established, but a gun's not aimed at the target. Transitional positions like stool or temple index wouldn't be appropriate, but you could start from a low ready, a compressed high ready, or any other ready position where the two-handed grip is completed. The gun's just not aimed at the target, so we just refer to it as a ready-to-fight position. We most often see performance shooting related topics from practical shooting sports, but especially in the defensive setting, I don't believe that every use of a firearm will start from the holster and require a sub-second presentation. I specifically designed the three APS Bullseye courses to use in our quantified skills class. That class is focused primarily on performance shooting as it relates in the defensive setting. The training community, however, is also made up of shooters focused solely on competition, and each of the courses of fire could be scored using a hit factor calculation, and none of the allotted times per string are anywhere near maximum human performance times. All three courses of fire are intended to be quick to set up, easy to run, and fun. Each course of fire provides a specific focal point in an effort to equally blend speed and accuracy requirements.